Both teams well and truly into the Olympics. Czech Republic, Andre and David, having won the World Championship, that gives them their berth. So first serve to Brazil, getting the party started here on court number 2. And Perusic just pushing that ball for the win. David Schweiner, 6-7 at the net for the Czech Republic. Looking to get a few more blocks, trying to equal Brazil's count. Not this time. Both teams have the specialist blockers that will be doing a lot of work today. And I've seen it a lot throughout this tournament where the blockers are being served a lot to try and tire them out. It's that little bit harder to get to the net. Oh, what a serve! Andre burying that one across the court. Fantastic way to start his account. Brazilians also have a medal at the World Championships in 2022. They won the bronze medal. They've certainly improved since then, even more. Oh, there's a big block. Add to his stats, number 22 for the tournament. See how far over the net Andre gets those arms. Just gives you no angle at all to hit around. Another big swing. Handled it better this time by Schweiner. Able to get some angle around the block. So it was a nice fast set, knowing that Andre was coming all the way from the baseline. He still managed to put up a reasonable block. Brazilians going to have to work hard against this Czech team. Very, very talented team. Handling error on the set. George will have a chat.
But it was a back set, and it was completely normal. It's just like them. It's just like their set. They hold it a bit, yeah, you know.
Well, there's nothing you can do. You can't really argue a handling error. There's no replay. There's no discussion to be had. You just have to kind of suck it up and win the next point. That was such a beautiful hit. The fadeaway, almost facing the line and then hitting it inside out, outside of the ball and outside of his body. George Wanderley, 27 years of age, 6'3" in defense. Very handy at the net. Perusic will go behind himself this time, and he gives the same angle back. Players just trying to move the blockers around. And you've got big blockers like Andre and Schweiner at the net, both 6'7". You don't want to be setting the ball right up and down in front of them. 4-all. George just waiting before he unleashes on that shot. Catching the block at the top. Oh, what a block. Andre just absolutely shoving his left hand out as wide as he could to stop that. That is one of the best blocks I've seen out here this tournament. It didn't sound as loud, but it was the distance that he had to go to shut that out. Nice touch from George. Goes into the block, recycled nicely. Perusic keeps it alive. Oh, Andre again! goodness gracious me. Somehow Andre has found that he loves this sand, and he's just been blocking up an absolute storm in this tournament. Czech Republic decide that they don't want to be blocked anymore, so they're going to sit down. Take their one and only timeout that they get in this first set. Head-to-head, these guys have played each other 3 times. Brazil lead that 2-1. One of those was actually the last time they played against each other was in April this year in Tepic Elite 16. And Perusic and Schweiner retired in the second set. They lost the first set. They were injured, couldn't finish off the match. So if you kind of scrub that one out, then it's 1-1. The one that Brazil won was for the gold medal at the challenge event back in April 2022. So more recently, the Czechs have beaten this Brazilian squad. Nice snap down. Schweiner just uses his height and his wrist. Andre does a good job of taking that middle serve. And Schweiner just can't get there. Can't get enough hand on it. Brazil hold on to their little 3-point lead. 3 podiums so far for this Brazilian squad this year already. 1 of each. Gold, a silver and a bronze. Plenty of work at the net by both blockers, and the defenders are still going. Crazy stuff. No one's using the back of the court. Still. And they're falling like flies. Schweiner just tangling his legs up under the net with Andre, who's just jumping around like a jumping bean. And there George and Schweiner just collide a little bit. But all that for 1 point for Brazil. They get the switch. 4 points up. And a service ace. And that's the spot to serve. In the previous match, all the aces were served from exactly there through the middle. That is where the wind is really catching the ball. It's a little onshore wind from the ocean. Run down from George. He was really patient in defense. Good touches. Oh, he knew he had to go deep to give himself some time to get up, but David Schweiner couldn't control that pokey, and looks like he's a little bit out of sorts. He's had a couple of long rallies. He's doing plenty of work. So much harder in this hard sand. Players make it look so easy. He's really puffing. 11-5. Another great serve this time. Andre takes it. Able to just massage it past the block.
You referee one?
George running all the way around again. Has a very, very long look. He sees the movement of Perusic in the backcourt. Has plenty of time to make his play. Andre, the wind in his face. Probably unleash on this. Yes, he does. Good pass. That one didn't touch the block, so went through the, oh, it did touch the block. So maybe good sportsmanship there from Andre Loyola from Brazil. Schweiner will get an opportunity now. Big guy against big guy at the net. That one out. So a little bit off the net, the set was. Andre had to wait back. He just tried to bury it, putting too much on it. So one caught up again. David Schweiner's absolutely gasping for air at the moment. Nothing that Perusic can do. Too good, the line shot. And Brazil will sit down with a nice 5-point advantage. Looking a little bit fresher at the moment than the Czech team. There is so much in this game. It's not just all about your physical ability, the height. It's not just all about your skill. Obviously, you have to be very skillful, but it's also about your mental state, the attitude you come into the game with. As I mentioned, there's no Olympic pressure on this match at all. Both these teams have pretty much, well, they have absolutely cemented their spot into the games. Czech Republic winning the world champs, that got them their spot. And Brazil earning their spot with their rankings, earned their 3rd spot in the provisional rankings over the 2 seasons that the players get to accumulate points.
Let's go.
Courageous hand set there for Perusic. You could almost hear it come out of his hands. Bit of wind, bit of height. It's always a bit of trouble, but he handled it well. Schweiner has a look, goes straight into the block. Good effort from Andre getting off the net yet again, and the big joust. And the jump set from Andre. Oh, it's still alive. Andre will go for the 4th time in this rally. Perusic just won't give up. Oh, what a shame. What a shame for the Czech Republic. Fought so hard to stay in that. And that will hurt. That'll hurt the lungs, that'll hurt the legs, and that'll hurt the ego. Andre just being patient while the Czech Republic get themselves together after that rally. He ran back pretty quick. He wants to keep this momentum in this 1st set. Schweiner goes wide, makes a lovely line shot. He's really just putting everything into it now. Sucking in the air. Having a chat with the referee. Not sure what that's about. We'll see as we go on. Schweiner said that he just wants to get better and better every season that he plays. Wow, what a hit. Oh, and he's struggling, David Schweiner, just to get off the net. Looks like almost he put his hand on his hip that time. Just keep a close eye on him, but jeez, that was a thumping, that spike. serve to Schweiner. And a great hit. Burying that one. Nothing seemed to be out of sorts for him there. Had a very long season in 2023, the Czech Republic. They tried to take an extra big break between 2023 and 2024, as many teams did, because it was so physically and mentally taxing just to get the points that they needed to get to the Olympic Games. Good touch. Schweiner has a go. Andre's going to go up pretty high. Perusic just poking the defense. Oh my goodness. That is ball control personified. There are not many players in the world that can just easily poke that defensive play, put it straight to their partner without even a thought. 12 serving 17. Now. 3 stuff blocks already in this match. Looking for some more. He's had so many touches on the block as well that haven't actually hit the sand. Schweiner's taking some extra time just to wipe his glasses before he goes back to serve. 13 serving 18. Easy pass for George. It's a little tight, but oh my goodness. What a smack. Flying out with the ball, still able to pick it off in the air and hit across his body while his left shoulder is on the net, facing out to the ocean. Brilliant. 19-13. Oh, tough dig for Schweiner. He's up. Oh, just misses. He did a great job to get out of the sand. I hope he's not in pain. I hope he's not injured. He wouldn't want to be playing on. Let's hope it's just a little bit of fatigue. Set point for Brazil. Easy ball to Schweiner. Has a look, goes nicely over the line. What a touch again from George. Making Schweiner work so hard. Perusic finishes it. That was a smart play from David to put his partner on the net. Perusic is ready for it. One saved. Brazil still have 6 opportunities here to finish this set. George has a look and goes off the hands. So the set is over. Brazil winning quite comfortably, 21-14. And they're looking very, very fresh. Big battle on the hands here for the Czech Republic. They were in Peak. That was their last event in April, the Czech Republic, so we haven't seen them since then. They came in seeded number 2. They ended up not getting past this round, so finishing 9th. Before that in Doha, a 5th. 2 events before that, 5ths. So they haven't been able to crack a final since their World Championship win last year in October. Injuries never good. Czechs have had a couple throughout the last couple of seasons, as have most teams. I mean, every single player pretty much carry some sort of injury. Obviously, some are worse than others. Nice work again from Andre at the net. Flying around. Looking for that flick down the line. It's one of the hardest serves to make. You can see where the hole is still, where he jumped out of on that serve, and he's right on the corner trying to hit that ball down the line. There's not a lot of room for error. Let's get out of the way, Andre. I need to spike that. Schweiner goes and he wins the point. Brilliant shot. There's really nowhere else he could go. That was a great up. He had a look, he saw that the defense was up close enough for him to go over the top. You don't see that often from the big guys, the rainbow shots over the defense. Now George is on the ground. Looks like he may have jagged his toe or his ankle, but he's okay. Toes can sometimes be really painful in the sand if you keep, it's like a stubbed toe, or you keep kind of bending it forward. The joint can get inflamed and it's so painful. Good work from Perusic. Oh, Andre again. Number 4 for the match. Just too good. Such a consistent blocker in terms of how far he gets over the net. It's not just the height that he gets, it's the penetration with his arms over. The further over you can reach on the block, the more angle you can take. Beautiful set. Nice one-arm pick-up. Oh, what a hit. Unbelievable. But I really got to give props to the set. I hope we get a replay of that. George set that almost from his butt. He was almost on the ground. Oh no, he was leaning back, but it was great set and a great hit. Brazilians, ball control, brilliant, both of them at the moment. Trying to stay in touch with the momentum that the Brazilians have. The Czechs, a couple of extra points, a little bit of a break will possibly put some pressure on the Brazilians and maybe force a couple of errors. We'll have to wait and see. Is that one? There's the first error. That one just going out, but I think...
Andre, let's go. I go down.
Okay, so Brazil has asked for a challenge. The referee saying, Andre, just stay away from it. Perusic, just stay away. The players need to just be out of the way. Referee confirms with the lines person whether that was in or out. Didn't look like there was any argument there, so that ball was in fact out. So point to the Czechs on the first side switch. Maybe that'll give them a little bit of energy, a little bit of a pep up. Schweiner going for a big serve. Nicely taken by Andre. Schweiner timed that block well. Oh, too good. George taking that ball inside this time. Too difficult to do anything about. This is where the Czechs, I think, have an opportunity. A couple of errors from both players. Andre hitting one out. Missed serve. point or two here could change the game around. Well, that's a brilliant serve. It's an opportunity. Perusic gets it. Oh, what a dig. Perusic says, I'll get it. Again, dug brilliantly by George. Oh my goodness. George and Andre absolutely saved themselves. There is nothing that Perusic could have done to get that ball on the sand. George and Andre were just everywhere on the block and in defence. When a team is hot, a team is hot. And right now, Andre and George are hotter than hot. Everything's working well for them. Can't get that one. Nicely done. Sometimes you just have to try and hit it at your full height, as hard as you can and as deep as you can. And if it doesn't go in, it'll take the hands of the block. Easy dig. Good waiting and holding. Perusic looks for the line and he makes it. And this is what they needed. Andre just giving his partner a bit of props, saying, come on, mate, we can do this. Seven, 5 now. Brazil under a little bit of pressure. Oh, the pressure's let off. Schweiner won't want that to put him off. George going short. Oh, Perusic, just too good. Sees the court. Absolutely knows where there's an opening. One of the best defenders in the world. Digs everything like a bulldozer. Fast play. There he goes again. Perusic up. Fast, and that one misses. Did he get a touch? Oh, again it went through Andre's hands. He's saying no. They've asked for a challenge. I'm pretty sure the ball mark is well and truly out. It was more about the block touch, I'd say, but can't challenge a block touch. Yeah, the ball was out. Unfortunate for the Czech Republic. That would have put them ahead just a little bit more. More of a comfortable lead, 3 than 1. Good pass. Get another chance here now. Great dig, George. Off the top of the hands. Brilliant layout. He stayed on the angle. He trusted that his partner had everything else covered. He was so sharp on the angle and still managed to get that 8-all. Fought their way back. Bit of trouble. Brazilians will take control. No, they can't. Well, they get another chance. Going behind this time and off the hands of the block. Good run around from George, making Schweiner have to move laterally, taking away the strength of it. Just an easy up and down block. Getting the weaker arm on that block for the point. Another big serve. Oh, can't get that one though. Perusic absolutely belting that off the side of the block. And all those little block touches that Andre's getting are just leading him closer to the next stuff block. I can just feel it. He knows it. He'll make little adjustments. He's the only player so far that has a block. 4 he has. Schweiner hasn't got a clear block, a stuff block just yet. Oh, another big swing. Perusic's got plenty of money left in the bank.
The ball slipped on his hands. Let's go.
George is just trying to waste a bit of time. No point arguing on the set, but just reminding the referee to keep an eye on it. Big set from Andre. Wow! Oh my goodness! You've got to be kidding! How on earth did he get that angle? The set was so wide, and he still managed to get it.
And me, just in the first touch. Talk to me first, and
Not sure what happened there, but Brazil got the point. And that's all that matters. From such an incredible spike from George. Much more pressure on these two in this set. Czech Republic have really settled into a side-out rhythm. Andre Perusic has just been absolutely unstoppable at the net on his attack. Andre from Brazil hasn't been able to stop him. Pushing Schweiner out wide, comes inside a little bit and makes the error. Was there a touch? Yes. Andre said yes, I did touch. A good sportsmanship from Brazil. He might not always own up to it, but he has just now. 11-all. Pass, Andre going behind. Oh, he gets up so high. There is no way that that was even going to be touched. The timing on that jump to perfection on the ball. Oh, you really don't see that very often in this sort of sand, the bounce that he just achieved. Good touch. Gonna be an easy one. Perusic. Schweiner had an opportunity. Perusic was there, but Schweiner just wanted to make sure that he could put that one in the sand. It's a good dig from Perusic. Both teams now trying to take as much time as they can when they have to side out. It's all legal because you're allowed to wipe your glasses. Good serve, good pass. Andre has a look. Oh, Perusic with the pokey. This time George will have a go. He's pretty wide. Good saves from Schweiner. What a hit. Big point for the Czech Republic. Schweiner looks back in fine form. And Perusic again with the winner. Crowd cheering for Andre Perusic. inside. Looking for the line again. He gets the line. Beautifully sided out yet again. The Czech Republic holding strong here. They need a little bit extra though. Push. One last little push and then holding off the Brazilians. Oh, that one just missing. All players just don't have the energy to walk around the stands anymore. They're just crossing under the net. It's a rule that the players need to go around the outside of the court. Not always upheld by the referees. They allow them to go under the net at times. Big dig. George is off the net. Oh, it's a big chase. The linesperson did a great job to get out of the way. George is going on two. Brilliant work. Perusic, he just cannot believe the work that the two of them are doing. Schweiner just did a sprint almost to the outside. Couldn't do anything about that. Timeout now for the Czech Republic. I'd say they would have called that one after that run around. Doing a great job of hanging on in this second set. Have they got just a little bit more? I kind of feel like they're almost there. These two ladies, they're not concerned about the volleyball. It's all about making the beach look pretty. Thank you for that, ladies. So one last push from one of these teams is either going to finish the match or take us to 3. Brazil up 15, serving 14, and 1 set in the bag. Short serve, brilliant short serve on Schweiner. Oh, and a good short answer from David Schweiner. That is, again, going to take so much out of his legs, having to come forward and lay out on the sand. Maybe Perusic has got to do the work here. Shoot from Andre. Oh, the block from Schweiner. The first one for the match. What a time to throw it out there. Gee, they needed that. Behind George. Almost another one. Coming off the elbow that time of David Schweiner. All. Perusic threads the needle past that big block of Andre's. Andre can't believe it. Almost went underneath his armpits. Every player now walking back to serve is just taking as much time as they can. The minute they turn around, the referee's blowing that whistle. He's for it. Absolutely cooked. Andre. Big swing, nicely taken. George is gonna go. Perusic's there again. Oh, nice little touch from David Schweiner. But the defense from Perusic in the backcourt. And of course, Brazil will use their timeout because the Czech Republic now have a 2-point advantage. Can they push this to 3? This will be remarkable. If you were watching this without the score, you would have thought that the Czech Republic were losing because their body language, they look more exhausted. The Brazilians have a little bit more pep in their step. Sometimes when you are under that sort of physical pressure, it just makes you do things a little bit smarter sometimes. Not often we see the quality of these two teams in a round of 12. Czech Republic, a reminder there, it's the second seed in this tournament, and Andre and George from Brazil are the 4th seed. One of them will not go through to the quarterfinals. Great touch. Perusic tries to go into the corner. Puts a bit of pressure on the Brazilians, but they answer it brilliantly. Andre saves that point. Well, I've got to say, it is the set from George as well, but Andre just going for it. They've still got a little bit of work to do. They want to try and get back in and close out this match in this set. Have the Czechs got the patience now just to do a couple more side outs to finish it? Perusic goes high and over almost. Great reach on that spike. (19-17). Serve nicely dug by Andre yet again. Oh, there's a block from Schweiner. Where has he been? He's just come out to play in the last bit of this set. He's got his mojo back. Set point for the Czech Republic. Right back to Andre. Deep. Perusic's got it. It's got to be a good set. And it's done. The Czechs have pushed it to 3. Remarkable set of beach volleyball. The second part of that set was all guts from David Schweiner, and Perusic was just unstoppable. Referee will toss a coin. Brazil will pick the favoured end, which is the right of screen at the moment, serving into a little bit of an onshore breeze. What a match this has been. There's been plenty of fantastic plays in every sense of the word. Some big blocks by Andre at the beginning of this match, and then David Schweiner, the clutch blocks to win them this second set. So far, 21-14, 17-21. And now the slate is clean. It is back to 0-all. You can see the errors from the Czech Republic way higher. Doesn't matter. Those stats do not matter, other than if any of those things stay with you, you want it to be the positive things like the blocks and the aces perhaps. All that matters now, the next 10 minutes or so. We're going to 15, must win by 2. Oh, and an ace. And that is the advantage of having the good end and getting that choice. George chose that end, and he used it on the very first point. Schweiner going high. George going higher. Higher and higher. Quick start for Brazil. And a quick call of a timeout, and only after the first 2 points. So for those of you not familiar, 1 timeout per team in this third set. No technical timeout. And after this, that'll be it for the Czech Republic. They won't get another opportunity to call any sorts of timeouts. I bet you that water is very inviting to those 4 players right now. They won't be looking at it though. They'll be thinking, their minds will be churning about how to win the next point, because it's only ever about the next point. If you start to think too far ahead, it distracts you from the point at hand. Two-0. Pass for Schweiner. Oh, and the handling error. No argument from Perusic. A lift called on the set. And that's a very, very easy point for Brazil. Going again, this time with the bump set. Oh, big block, Andre. Gives it right back into Schweiner's lap. What a run. There's nothing that the Czechs can do now to slow it down. They just have to keep going. Serve, bit of trouble. Off the net. George will go through the middle. He's got the block there. He chips it around. 5-0 on the first switch. What a scoreline. It's a little bit reminiscent of the first set where Brazil crunched the Czechs. And that is such a demoralising start for the Czech Republic. So much work. If they think about it too much, they just go crazy of how much work they're going to have to do now. Here we go, another opportunity for George. Puts it away with fire. Wow. Moving around a bit on serve reception, changing sides, showing something different, the Czechs. They're just going to try everything now. They just have to throw everything they've got at the Brazilians. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, well, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be a tough road from here. George, really wide. There's one saved. Good timing on the block, Schweiner. George and Andre have to be careful. Simple stuff. Has to be done well. Still 2 points, serving 6. Better set. Oh, right in the corner. Instead of the big angle, he's gone outside the block almost. High, hard, and deep. Putting the pressure on Schweiner. Good touch. George goes off the block. How on earth does he do that? That is just crazy beach volleyball. He waited and waited and just used a fast flick at the block. Got the defect. Wow. George leading successful attacks. 18 so far. 14 for both the Czechs, 7 for Andre. Pass from Schweiner, gets in quick to make sure he can side out on that. to run and get a couple of blocks here. Oh, couldn't reach for that one. Too good. Perusic was really early setting up in defense, so George had plenty of space. Nine-3, third set. Well, that coming off Andre's hands into the antenna. So the point going to the Czech Republic, out of court. Andre just thinking. Goes fast through the middle with the ace. And I bet you he thought that that's what he was going to do. He's like, how can I make a point? Everything that's happened up until now, all the times they've played each other in the past, helped him make the decision of where he wanted to serve that ball. Brilliant serve. Same spot again. Just clips the net, gives it a little bit, makes it easier. Oh, that was an interesting set, but Brazil asking if that hit the block. Schweiner's saying it didn't. So it's a point for the Czech Republic, and they're only 3 behind now. What a catch-up. Opportunity now. But before they do that, Brazil will have their timeout, and they want to stop that run. Czechs now on the favoured end. This is getting very, very interesting. Hope you're enjoying this match, everybody, wherever you're watching it from around the world. Hello to all the Brazilian fans, hello to all the Czech fans, and everyone else. I know there's a lot of Aussies watching as well online. It's evening time in Australia where I am, and we have a big beach volleyball culture and crowd. There's nothing better than some high-class, world-class beach volleyball on a Saturday night. Here they come. Last time out for this match. It is do or die for these teams. The winner will go through the quarterfinal, and they will play the Australians, Mark Nicolaitis and Isaac Carraher, the Giant Killers. They're probably sitting back watching and saying, keep on playing as long as you want, guys. Get as tight as you can. Oh, that was not a great serve after a timeout. A timeout well done by the Brazilians calling it. They've hit double figures, 10-6. Still working Schweiner. George is off the net. Schweiner gets a pretty good dig, but it's going to be tough to do something with. Andre's there. Oh, and Schweiner is too. Made sure of that one. He stayed with it. Set just too close. So a few errors creeping in to the Brazilians' game. Ouch. That one coming back. Andre in the head. They're so close to Czech Republic. They may run out of time. Andre goes high. The touch is good. Oh, and no touch on the block, so the point going to the Czech Republic. Schweiner brilliant at the net. He's left all this energy that he didn't seem to have in the first set, and somehow took an energy pill. And now he's got it back. It's the mental energy as well that he has got. Confidence. Oh, he couldn't get that one though. Too good, Andre. but that wasn't coming back. 11-8. A little bit stressed in this third set now, Brazil. Schweiner has a look. So calm now, David Schweiner. Doing the simple things well, but the pass was really well controlled. Brazil will not be happy with themselves if they let this one go. They have had the upper hand for almost all of this match. Andre on the preferred side will be serving into that breeze a little bit. That was hard. Perusic. Small set. Oh, Andre's almost got it. He knows. He had his hands on it, but Perusic just hit it too high. Couldn't get any meat of his block on that. I gotta laugh because George was going, go, go, bay, bay to Andre. And Andre passed it and then just said calmer, as in, you know, be calm, just give me a good set. So they're having a conversation, yelling at each other in between that pass, set and hit. 13-10. Oh. He's got to go for it. There's no doubt about it. It just takes that pressure off the Czechs and gives them a little bit of confidence. Making sure this time. Oh, lovely shot from George into the corner. He just held the hand up there for long enough, making sure he could get the whole mitt on that ball. Plenty of space though. Match point now for Brazil. Andre on serve. Can't get that. Schweiner delivers. Brazil now have 3 chances to side out for the win. Lots of chat between 2 Czechs. 2 chances, I should say, to win. Here we go. First one is down and they've done it. They only needed 1. The number 4 seeds, George Wanderlei and Andre Loyola from Brazil. They will move to the quarterfinal. Andre Perusic